Hello students, welcome to online classes of IP. Today we are going to discuss the topic DataFrame. In this video lecture you will learn the limitation of series data structure, need of DataFrame structure, what is DataFrame, and various methods to create DataFrame. Let me start. The limitation of series. The major limitation of series is that it can tackle only single dimensional object. But in real world, we receive the data in various formats. Sometimes it is two-dimensional and maybe multi-dimensional. In such case, series is not capable to handle such kind of data. For this purpose, Panda provides the data structure such as data frames and panel. Here we will discuss about the data frame. Now the question arises, what is data frame? A data frame is a two-dimensional structure. Here the two-dimensional structures means data is aligned in form of rows and column. You understand? Two-dimensional structure means data is aligned in form of rows and column, or you say in tabular format. Data frame is two-dimensional structure storing heterogeneous mutable data. Heterogeneous means a data frame can store a data of multiple data type. It may be integer, float, string, any type. Mutable data. Now here the mutable means you can change or modify the data of data frame. In nutshell, we can say that it is two-dimension labeled array. It is two-dimension label array with heterogeneous data, usually represented in the tabular format. Yes, it is here in data frame, data is represented in rows and column. That is very similar to tabular format. It is similar to spreadsheet. I think you all are familiar with the Excel. In Excel you will see the data. The data is in rows and column. There are various cells are available. Then data frame has two different index. First is column index and second is row index. For example, you just see here, this is the row index, this is row number, zero number row, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. This is the row index. This row index can be replaced with label index, and we will learn how to replace this default index with label index. And similarly, this is the column index. Here the column index is labeled, and if you see what the default index, here it is 0 column, it is 1 column. As it is 0 row, first row, second row, third row. Similarly, it is 0 column, and it is first column. Now the characteristics of data frame. Data frame, it has two indexes, row index and column index. In this example, it is very clear it has a row index and the column index. It is like a spreadsheet where each value is identifiable with the combination of row index and column index. Okay, let you see. You see this is spreadsheet, and here you see the numbers of cells are available. Let's suppose that if I click here this, then it is the combination of this column label is C and row is 6. Then the address of this cell is C 9. Similarly, if I click on this cell, what you will get the address? It is column D and row 11. Similarly, just click here. Once I click on G, then this is column G and row 4. So what this point is saying? This point is saying it is like a spreadsheet where each value is identifiable with the combination of row index and column index. Row index and column index. Now the third point, the index can be numbers, letters or string. In very similar to series, we can replace the default index with label index, and label index can be string, character, number, anything. Column can have data of different types, no problem. Then we can change the value of data frame. Columns can have data of different types. Different types means a column can store the data of different data type like integer, float, etc. And here we have already discussed about the mutable, means you can change the data of data frame. Then we can add or delete a rows column data frame. Size mutable. Size mutable means once you have created a data frame, in later phase you can add more rows or you can delete as number as rows you like, or you can delete the column. Means you can change the size of data frame anytime. Now the creation of data frame. Data frame can be created with the list, series, dictionary, numpy and CSV file, that is comma separated file, and another data frame. The syntax to create data frame. How we will create the data frame? This is the syntax. First we will create a data frame object, then pd dot data frame. This is the function which we are going to use. pd dot data frame. Data frame is the function which convert the 2D data structure into data frame. pd dot data frame. Then we use the parenthesis. On the parenthesis, here are 2D structure. A 2D structure can be dictionary, nd array, anything. And then column, you can sequence the column. Then index, this is if you want to label the row, then you use the index. Method, the creation of data frame using dictionary. Here I will define you how to create a dictionary. The first and most important things, import pandas as PD. Then I have a list which contain the name of students. Then this is the EM list which contain the marks, numbers, or you say the marks of subject English. Then MM, this list contain the marks of subject math. Here I have first created dictionary. I have taken a variable dict. Then this is the keys and this is key value. This is the key value. Keys, it will reflect as the name of column, and the value, this is the value in the list. Then again keys, then keys value. Here what I have done, then I have used pd dot data frame. Here we have sent this dict variable, dict variable as a parameter. Then columns math English. Here I have just given instruction. First the math column will be first the math column, and after this you will see the English column. And then index. Here in row I am not using default index. My default index is replaced by the name of the student. then you can eliminate this line. If you directly write this same things, but here I am just eliminating this line. Here pd.DataFrame, then English, this line, this is the line which I have right here, English, this is the key, then key value, this is the math key, then the key value, then the save use. This is the first method, and let me explain, or let us see how we can implement it. This here I have open spider, then first thing df, this is the data frame object, then pd.DataFrame, here the D and F is in a capital uppercase or capital letter, then I have used parentheses here. Okay, first I will create the data frame with first using dictionary. Here I have taken the variable dictionary, then I apply the parentheses, then you say key English, then its value is em, then key math, then its value is mm, then I will send dict variable, dict variable as a parameter, dict, then column. This is optional, you may be use it or you can not be. Here I will first do the things without column, this, and now print df. You just see the output. This is here the English, that is the English marks, then math, this is the math column, this is the English column. Here if you want to change the sequence of column, then we can add here columns. Is here I just want first it display the column math, then after this I want to sequence the English, and execute the code. Here you just see the order of column or the sequence of column is changed. Now the next is one more things. Here you see the default index. Now if you want to replace this default index with the name, with the label index, you say I will use the name for label index, then you need to add only one thing here, index is equal to name. Sorry, I forget to zoom the screen. This. Let me execute the code, and now you see that the default index has been replaced by the label index. This is the first method. Here what I have done here, I have first declare a dictionary and then pass this dictionary variable as a parameter. If you want to eliminate this line, for this what you will do here, I will just copy the dictionary, this, and I will write this complete code here. Okay. This is also a method, the same output. Either you it's depend upon you whether you first declare a dictionary then you pass this parameter, or you direct create the dictionary inside the PD data frame function. This is the first method. Now we move to the second method. The second method is from scratch. In this, what we will do here, first we create an empty data frame and then we will add column step by step. How we will do this? Let's take an example. First line, import pandas pd, then d is equal to d is a variable which contain the list, then m which contain the name of the month, and then I have created a data frame object, the empty data frame object df pd.dataframe. Then df, here I have added the column day which hold the value d. Is it okay? Here I have created the empty data frame. This df is created, then I have added df one column day which store the list d. Then again I create the next column month which store m. That you see. Let's implement this code in Python. Sorry, in a Spider. Here. Okay. Control N. And let me remove this. Here, first import pandas as pd. Then I have a list d is equal to, here I have taken 31, 28, then 31, then 30. This is first list I have created. Then I am going to create the second list. This is the name of the month. You say January, then you say February, then you say sorry, March, and then you say April. This. Now the next task is I am going to create an empty data frame pd dot this line will create the empty data frame. Now the empty data frame is created. Now I will going to add the column like this, df square bracket. You say the name of column is day and it store the value d. Let me print. Okay, may I execute this code? You just see. Okay, it is asking for save online classes. Here just change its name and say 3, and you just see the day column is added. Similarly, I can add one more column, square bracket, then the name of column is month, and then it store m. Print df. Just see, this is also a method of creating data frame. So now student, you learn what is data frame and what are the methods for creating data frame. Here we have created the data frame using two methods. First is using dictionary and second is using using empty data frame. These are the two methods. And finally I will end the video lecture by the precious word of Winston Churchill. These words are: the pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. So my dear student, this is online class. So I hope you will see the opportunity to understand the topic.